Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a versus. First off, I'm going to start off with a review on this. This is a bug zapper that I've got off Amazon. When I bought it, it gave me two for the price of one, so I don't remember what the prices were. And it runs off 4 AA batteries, or you can plug it in here to the USB cord, round cord here, and the USB on the other end, and you plug it into your battery backup, whether it be a jackery or a power inverter in your car, and you can set it out and it'll zap bugs all the time. So with this, on Amazon, it gave you one of these. And this is just simply a cartridge with aluminum foil, on it. And you slide out this compartment here, which I'm not going to open up, but all you do is there's a little slot here that you just slide it into. After you peel up the foil, you slide it in there. And you slide it back in there just like that. Now, the only bad thing about this with rechargeable batteries and AA batteries, this will only last about maybe an hour and a half on AA's, because this thing has a light setting, then it has the bug zapper setting, and a light bug zapper setting. So for this to work really well, you need to have it just on the bug zapper setting, just with a blue light. And I don't know if you can see inside here, that little metal slats inside that will zap the bugs. But for this to really work good, you'd have to plug this thing in to this plug, and the other end into a USB port on either battery backup or your power converter that's hooked up to a battery full to keep fully charged to run at its full potential to kill bugs. Now, with a light setting on here and the bug zapper setting on here, the downfall on this is it'll attract every mayfly, every moth, and it'll get in there and get on that electric zapper, and after they're dead, they won't fall off. They'll stick to it and they'll start burning. And that's not a good thing. Now, you remember the radius. I've told you this. It's a 5-hour recharger. And here's a replacement for it. As you can see, it says 36 hours. And this, compared to this, I'd take this over this. I'd use this on a boat where I could have it plugged into the USB on a boat and have it hanging somewhere out of the way, and it'll work great. But I would rather take this over that zapper, because all you have to do with this is just come on, turn off. And like I said, you barely touch it and it comes on. Yeah, you just barely plug that USB right in there and charge it for 5 hours. It'll last long. But to replace this, you just pull it apart, take this out, take this out of the package, and take off that little black insert, and slide it right up in there, down like that. and turn it on. And I take within maybe 3 to 5 minutes for this cartridge in there to start working, and you won't smell it. And she's off. But as I was telling you in the last video, you barely touch it and that comes on. And this is just shows you how your battery strength and everything on here at the light. So this is fully charged, and this is a review on this versus this. A battery operated bug zapper versus a radius. Thank you all, and have a good night and tight lines, and see you tomorrow night, Sunday night at 8 o'clock with Brush Pile Jigs.